So the internet's pretty divided right now around this video of a white woman asking black women how much they pay for their braids. And some people are interpreting how she said it as racist, and others are saying people are just taking it too seriously. So obviously I did some digging and I stumbled upon a wacky character that I'll get more into later. Now, before I show you the video that first exposed me to the drama, I want to preface by saying I'm not black and I'm not white because I know that when it comes to racial topics, no matter what you say, someone's going to be mad at you, no matter what your opinion is. So I'm not trying to appeal to white people or black people. I have no stakes in this game, okay? I'm going to try to stay as unbiased as possible, but I will be giving my opinion. And I think that people should have somewhat of an open mind because if you've made up your mind already and you're set on hating anyone that disagrees with you without listening to anything they have to say, then you don't have the critical thinking skills to listen to a commentary video not blindly agreeing with you, okay? But like I said, I'm unbiased. I'm not defending white people. I'm not defending black people. I am neither of those things, okay? I'm just reporting, all right? So with that said, let's get into it.
How much do you black girls pay for braids?
How much do you white bitches pay for coke and clipping?
I don't know why everyone and their mom is so offended over this first girl's video. Because if you had let her continue on instead of just cutting her off after she said black girls, then you would have seen that she doesn't just emphasize the word black, she emphasizes random words throughout her sentence. This wasn't targeted at you. This isn't racism. Also, I don't even know what you mean by coke and clippings, so it's likely that I don't pay for those.
So that was the first introduction I had to the video, like right when I opened TikTok. And you can tell, like, she said "you black girls," which could sound a little sus to some people, and I do understand how. But compare that to the black woman that responded to her, instantly escalating black girl to white bitch.
How much do you black girls pay for braids?
How much do you white bitches pay for coke and clippings?
I just don't remember the white girl calling her a black bitch, so I think the escalation is kind of unnecessary. But remember that woman because she will come back up later. But the white woman took down the post where she was asking about the braids, so it was hard to find it, but I eventually stumbled upon a re-upload. And this kind of gives the full context as opposed to like that short clip where she pronounces "you black girls."
I have a question. How much do you black girls pay for braids? I'm so curious on what the price of the maintenance of that is. Because I just saw someone on Instagram post, they was in LA, but it was like, are there any braiders that charge less than $400? Do you not have to get those braids redone every 3 weeks?
So as you can see from the video, she did overpronounce black a little bit, "you black girls," but she also overpronounced curious, price, and maintenance. That is just how she's speaking in the video. So when that fuller clip released, people started backtracking and saying, wait, actually, the black part wasn't the problematic part. It was the "you" part, "you black people," which I guess I can understand why that would bother some people. But I don't think that was nefarious. In fact, she came out with an apology saying that she just chose her tone and her wording wrong.
And I really did not wish to offend anyone whatsoever. I wanted to first and foremost apologize for my word choice and my tone. Specifically, my word choice was really exceptionally poor, and I am so sorry. I recognize now that when you pair a word like "you" with a racial descriptor like "you black girls," like I did in my video, that totally adds such a negative connotation.
So the way she enunciated her words, I don't think was on purpose at all because like I already showed you, she overpronounced a few words. And her wording, though not what some people like, I don't think she said it in a nefarious manner, as you saw by her apology. And surprisingly, a lot of people shared that sentiment. Here's just a few videos of some of the people defending the white woman.
Black women, to answer your question though, because everybody on the internet is avoiding your question, but they want to get mad that you said the word black, right? They're deflecting. This is what they always do. I've been doing this for years, my fellow white woman. But to answer your question, the reason why they get braids done every 3 to 4 weeks with fake braiding hair is because they don't like their own hair.
Why is everybody getting mad at that girl for simply asking how much black girls pay for braids? Like, my nigga, she didn't say that shit in no racist type of way, but everybody's saying that she's saying black hella hard. Look at this clip.
I have a question. How much do you black girls pay for braids? I'm so curious.
Be so fucking for real right now. She did not say that shit that hard.
Now, for some reason, that sent the whole internet into a frenzy. Like, it got millions of views, and everybody's debating on whether or not it's a problem. Not with what she said, but with how she said it. Because they're swearing that she's put emphasis on black. And then I watched it back, and I'm like, She didn't even really put emphasis on black like that. And then to top it off, I was like watching black people try to explain why they have a problem with it, and then they're like, it's the you black girls. So it's the you black girls that they didn't like. So I'm just like, at this point, you guys are just looking for stuff to have a problem with. Like, you guys are looking for a reason to think somebody's racist at this point. You know, it's childish.
Fuck them. Don't apologize for shit. That's their problem. That's something they gotta deal with that shit. She didn't say nothing wrong, right? She just talked the way she talks. If you watch some other videos, I know it might take a while, right? Because context doesn't matter. But if you got offended by it, then you should think, wait a minute, is this how she normally talks? And you can listen to the rest of both those videos. She kind of talks that way.
As a matter of fact, one of the only videos I could see really like dunking on her, aside from that one black girl from earlier, is this person.
How much do you black girls pay for braids? Today I found out that black girls are the only girls who buy braids. I know, it's crazy that black women will spend so much money on their hair. It's almost as if like society has bashed them for their natural hair for the last 400 years. Because how many times have you white women told a black woman that her hair looked unprofessional when it was just the way God made it?
Yeah, man, the women are going to love this one. You're about to pull so much. Now, aside from the braid video, the white woman has reposted a video that someone made about the situation. A black woman made the video, and it has a questionable racist punchline. And people are trying to say that because she reposted that video, it makes her racist. Now, me personally, I don't think that liking controversial humor means that you believe in the humor itself. Hypothetically, let's say I was on Instagram and there was a video about like how Asians pronounce things funny when they don't speak English fluently, and I like that video. Does that mean I fucking hate Asians? What are you? Like, that makes zero fucking sense. But listen, this is TikTok, okay? To a TikTok-brained person, yes, everything is very controversial. Not to a normal person, if there's people watching this that aren't chronically online, for the average person will not care if you think a controversial joke is funny. But we're talking about TikTok here. This is a different breed of people, okay? Now, if you think her reposting that video makes her a legitimate racist, then that's all you, okay? I'm not going to sit here and try to convince you otherwise. Like I said earlier, I'm not here to defend the woman, okay? I'm not defending anybody here. But whether you think she's racist or not in general, that's not what this video is about. The video is about the braid video and whether that should be considered racist on its own. Because originally the backlash was about that video. And it seems like the general consensus is that that video isn't racist in itself because of how she pronounced several of the words and even apologized for her wording. Me personally, I don't think she was nefariously trying to be racist in that video. If she's racist outside of that, which she could be, I'm not confirming, I'm not denying. That's not what the video is about. The video is about the braid video and the reaction to that video alone. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Back to Miss Tut is her TikTok name. She is the fine young lady that posted this video.
How much do you black girls pay for braids?
How much do you white bitches pay for coke and clip-ins?
Now, when I saw this woman in the original video, I had to go to her profile because of how she immediately jumped to calling her a white bitch. I was like, maybe she's just like emotional in this video. She's probably not like that all the time.
Mind you, you a white fat bitch in black people business. The fuck you don't know shit about a wig even being damaged, bitch.
Nope, I was wrong. I guess she is always like that. I mean, there's really no deeper lore to it. I just think that she's very unhinged, and I think it's very funny to look at.
Shit, I got the white community mad as fuck. They ain't letting up. They calling me the hard ER black bitch and everything. Hey, I wouldn't want to be nothing but black. What they screaming? Fuck Big Mama. Fuck Big. They screaming, fuck Big Mama.
It's genuinely just noise pollution. I think at the end she was trying to do some type of magical chant, maybe some kind of spell. I'm not really sure. Do I agree with people going and calling her the hard R and being racist towards her? No. No matter how emotionally immature she's acting, I don't think it's acceptable to go be racist. I think that's deplorable shit. It's said that she does seem happy and proud even that she made white people mad. She said it herself. She wouldn't choose anything other than to be black. I mean, as you can see, she likes her natural hair and everything. But here's another instance of her being unhinged. So she got like screwed over, I guess, on Depop, which if you don't know, you like sell shit on there, and she sells wigs. Apparently, this woman had the wig for a while and then tried to refund it or something. And what Miss Tut here did was post her Depop account on TikTok and asked people to find her identity.
Please, somebody help me find this bum ass bitch from off of Depop. This is her Depop right here. So let's get into it. She purchased the wig from me July 20th. July 24th, the wig was delivered because I do same day and next day shipping.
I sped that last part up to 10 times speed and I still had to cut it because even at 10 times speed, it would have been almost 20 seconds long. So as you can see with Miss Tut, she's very emotional. She very much so hates white people, from what it looks like at least. You know, she brings up white bitches as often as she can.
Oh, bitch, I'm woke now. Your bum ass, offer sending ass, cheap ass, no gear ass having sister ain't gonna make a video for herself because she knows she did ass wrong and Depop knew it too. Why she talking about, oh, well, I got my refund. I get paid too, bitch, because Depop knew you was dead ass.
I mean, you can see here that she's not very emotionally mature, which neither am I, you know, but I'm not yelling at my camera gibberish at white people or trying to dox people, you know what I mean? Anyways, Miss Tut aside, the main point of the video, I think this video pretty much sums up the braid situation.
I can understand why some people don't see what's wrong with the way she said you black girls, and why others are just so angry and frustrated. But honestly, I don't believe it's a good reason for either side to tear the other apart. From a non-biased perspective, I genuinely see both sides. I understand the side of people saying she was just asking a genuine question and she had no malice intent, because that's just how she talks. And yes, intention is like a big deal. It definitely matters. But on the other side, I see why a lot of black women reacted very emotionally towards this.
And I fully agree with that last video. I mean, me personally, do I think it's a huge deal? No, not I personally don't think it's a big deal at all, but I do understand why some people would be upset by that. I completely understand both sides, but I also don't think it's a reason for either side to harass the other. I don't think anyone should go out of their way to harass anyone else over the braids video, okay? So if you do happen to watch this video, please don't harass Braids Girl. Please don't harass Miss Tut. Please don't harass anybody. It's just unnecessary, and the drama's really not that big of a deal. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 do all that shit. And I'll see you later.
Without a body ought to be the shot to take a load off. My brain is poisoned and I'm searching for the antidote, but every time I find it, my defense is